Last week, Team India secured a spot in the Super 8 stage of the 2024 T20 World Cup by defeating the USA in their third Group A match at Nassau Country International Stadium in New York. Before that, the team achieved victories against Ireland and Pakistan, topping the points table even though their final game against Canada was washed out in Florida on Saturday. India has been placed in Group 1 for the Super 8 stage alongside Afghanistan, Australia and Bangladesh. Rohit Sharma's team will start their second round campaign of the World Cup on June 20 against Afghanistan in Barbados, followed by a match against Bangladesh on June 22 in Antigua and concluding with a clash against the 2021 champions Australia on June 24. Now let's look at how Team India fared in the previous T20 World Cups. 2007 T20 World Cup. After topping Group D with victories over Pakistan and Scotland, India suffered a 10-run defeat against New Zealand in their opening Super 8 match. However, they rebounded with wins over South Africa and England, finishing at the top of the table to reach the semi-finals. Led by MS Dhoni, the team ultimately emerged as the champions, marking India's only ICC title win in this format to date. 2009 T20 World Cup. India advanced to the Super 8 after defeating both Ireland and Bangladesh in the preliminary round. However, they finished at the bottom of the table in the Super 8, having lost to South Africa, West Indies and England. 2010 T20 World Cup. Group C toppers India, after defeating South Africa and Afghanistan, experienced another dismal run in the Super 8, where they were defeated by Australia, Sri Lanka and West Indies. 2012 T20 World Cup. India finished third in the Super 8 points table after victories over defending champions England and Afghanistan in the group stage. Despite rebounding from a 10-wicket loss to Australia with wins against Pakistan and South Africa, they missed out on a semi-final spot due to an inferior net run rate compared to their arch rivals who finished second behind the Australians. 2014, 2016, 2021 and 2022 T20 World Cups. In the expanded 2014 ICC tournament, featuring 16 teams for the first time, the format included the Super 10 round. This included the top 8 full member nations by ICC T20 rankings and 2 qualifiers from the preliminary round. This format persisted in subsequent World Cups until 2024. In 2014, India achieved an unbeaten streak in Group 2 of the Super 10, defeating West Indies, Pakistan, Australia and Bangladesh. Under Dhoni's leadership, they reached the final after overcoming South Africa in the semis, but were ultimately defeated by Sri Lanka. 2 years later, India secured second-place finish in the Super 10 group stage but suffered a heartbreaking loss to eventual champions West Indies in the semi-finals at home. In 2021, India faced their worst-ever performance in T20 World Cups under the leadership of Virat Kohli, exiting in the group stage following defeats to Pakistan and New Zealand. However, under Rohit Sharma's captaincy in 2022, India topped the table despite a loss to South Africa before being defeated by eventual champions England in the semi-finals.